good morning. Welcome to Early Morning Grind with your two favorite people, Reuben and Alzie Dukes. We hope that you guys are up. We hope that you got your coffee going this morning. Today is Tuesday, August 28th, 2018. With that being said, we're going to jump right into weather this morning. For the city of West Palm Beach, it is currently 81 degrees today. West Palm is set to have a high of 88 and a low tonight of 80, and there is rain in the forecast. For Fort Lauderdale today, it is currently 80 degrees. Fort Lauderdale is set to have a high of 81 and a low tonight of 80, and there is rain in the forecast. For Miami today, it is currently 80 degrees in Miami. Miami is set to have a high of 81 and a low tonight of 80. And again, there's rain in the forecast. For Belgrade today, Belgrade is currently at 72. They're set to have a high of 88 and a low tonight of 72. For Pahokee today, it is currently 74 degrees. Pahokee today is set to have a high of 87 and a low tonight of 74. For Clewiston today, it is currently 75 degrees. Clewiston is set to have a high of 87 and a low tonight of 74. For Georgia today, we're visiting Atlanta. Atlanta is currently at 73. They're set to have a high of 90 and a low tonight of 71. On to our next state, which is Pennsylvania. We're visiting Pitt on today. Pitt is currently at 73. They're set to have a high of 92 and a low tonight of 72. For our last state, which is Ohio, we're visiting Cleveland on today. Cleveland is currently at 78. They're set to have a high of 89 and a low tonight of 77. And that is weather for today.
Good. You look great.
Now on to something that happened on this day in history. I like to always come to you with something that happened on this day, August 28th. So back in 1963, on this day, August 28th, one of the largest demonstrations in the history of the United States took place, which was the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. This took place and it reached a climax at the base of the Lincoln Memorial. And this is when Dr. Martin Luther King delivered his I Have a Dream speech. So on this day, August 28, 1963, is when the right Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Gave his speech about I Have a Dream. Now we want to say to you on today, if you have a birthday today, we want to say happy birthday to you, and we hope that you enjoy your day on today. For birthdays today, we have Roxy Roker, who turned 66 on today. You probably remember Roxy Roker from, I guess, her name on the show that she was on was Helen, and the name of the show was The Jeffersons. We want to say happy birthday to Roxy Roker on today. Now, with that being said, we're going to jump right into our announcements. Now, if you're ever in the Fort Lauderdale Sunrise area, we ask that you stop by the Faith Center. The Faith Center is located at 5555 Northwest 95th Avenue, and that is in the city of Sunrise, where the right Bishop Henry Fernandez serves as the man in charge with his lovely wife, Carol Fernandez. Service times are Sundays at 10 a.m. and Wednesday night Bible class is at 7:30 a.m. And I just want to make an announcement that the Faith Center has a stage play coming out called Don't Count Me Out. And this play is going to be held October 5th, 2018 The time is 7:30 p.m. and you may say, how can I get tickets? Log on to the website, which is www.don'tcountmeoutplay.com. You can log on to the website and register and purchase your tickets. As far as the stage play, the actors that is going to be involved in this play, the first one is Marcus Wiley, Tony Terry, Jaden, Natasha Watkins, Eddie Brown, Shirley Murdoch, and the one and only X Factor winner, Melanie Amara. All of these are the actors that's going to be in the stage play. Don't Count Me Out. So get your tickets. You want to get them early, okay? On to our next announcement. If you're looking for a place of worship here in the West Palm Beach area, stop by Shiloh Family Worship Center, where the Right Bishop A.J. Wright is the man in charge with his lovely wife, Lady Wright. Their address is 2275 Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard, and that's right in the city of West Palm Beach. Service times are at 10 a.m. and they have Tuesday night Bible class at 7 p.m. On to our next church announcement, which is Pop Ministries. If you're looking for a place of worship in the Riviera Beach area, stop by Power Prayer Ministries. Their address is 1057 West 6th Street, and that's right in the city of Riviera Beach, where the right Apostle George Ferguson Sr. serves as the man in charge, along with his lovely wife, Rosalind Ferguson. Their service times are Sunday morning worship is at 10 a.m. and Sunday school is at 9:30 a.m. And those are our announcements for today. Also, we have an announcement for Reggie D that you're going to make in regards to his walk.
What's up? You glad to see who this morning?
With Batman on the set.
Batman is on the set this morning.
Oh my goodness.
What's going on, everybody? Can you imagine somebody running around the hood fighting crime? Knocking on doors, talking about they Batman.
No.
I'm fighting crime. I am Batman. Can you imagine that, baby?
People, I don't know, people these days, I don't know what you expect when knocking on somebody's door.
My wife like this right here in the bed.
No, don't.
Put your mask on, baby. Put your mask on. That's what it said.
No.
I'm Batman. You know, good morning, early morning grind. What's going on? Let's get some energy, y'all. I know y'all just feeling like, oh man.
Well, I'm a little under the weather.
My wife is a little under the weather, so please pray for her.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all pray for her. She's under the weather right now.
You know what? Stop it.
She's under the weather right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean about under the weather right now. You know. Oh, spine doctor.
Yeah, the spine doctor gave me his little cough he had.
Yeah, she had a little slight, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it goes. You know. But I hope everybody's up this morning. You already said that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
But I said it. Batman.
Oh my, you guys need to tune in and see this man with this thing on his head.
You know, I wore this mask. It was given to me at the Bamboozle, Smiles Bamboozle event that was going on downtown Clematis. I was there with the KBJ show.
Ah.
Yeah. So I was there with Kevin, Virginia, and Jason. And Virginia gave me this mask. She goes, hey, Reuben, you wear this mask. It's yours. She's awesome.
Was she with Batgirl?
Huh?
She was Batgirl?
Oh, yeah. No. I don't know. Yes. Virginia was Batgirl. Yes. Yes. She was Batgirl. And The Smiles event is for kids that's diagnosed with cancer and surviving.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, that
Yeah.
is awesome.
I'm gonna tell you something. You guys need to go to that next year. At least look into that, because that is really awesome. That was an awesome event. I mean,
really?
they had a scavenger hunt, and during the time, and then afterwards they had a gathering on the rooftop.
Oh.
Yeah. Like they have a place like no, they have a restaurant, like a club, like a restaurant setting, club type of dance floor. It was really nice, and they had it set up on the rooftop. Well, I was there till 10
talk
o'clock.
to you with that on your face.
You could talk to me. You could talk to Batman.
No, even your voice sounds different.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go there.
Look like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Y'all see how she acting? Oh no, I don't like to talk to you with that mask on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Goodness, really.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Evangelist Hannah said hello on your podcast.
Oh, good morning.
Yeah. So yeah, I think everybody need to check that out, man. Look it up. Smiles Foundation. I think it's the foundation. It is a foundation. Smiles, and the event was Bamboozled, where everyone dressed up in costumes.
Oh.
You've seen all those pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone dressed up in costumes and I see some good costumes, like superhero costumes.
Yeah.
See some nice costumes, like a lot of superhero costumes that I saw.
Okay,
Yeah.
now you got me thinking. I'm like, they really need to invent a black Batman.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be good. That's a movie. That's a great movie. But I don't know how would they feel about that. But it doesn't matter though, because people are being creative.
My goodness.
I mean, I spoke like a year ago, I think it was. I spoke to Marlon Wayans. And he was at, of course, the Palm Beach Improv, but, I have a chance to sit down and talk with him, one-on-one, because I'm there some of the time. And he was sharing with me, he said, yeah, man, so what you do, I was going through with it, said, oh, yeah, it's cool, man, but he said, that's all good. He said, but also, man, you want to also start your own, production, like doing movies. He said, man, look, you're not going to, he said, that's good that you do movies, like you in the movies and things like that. But I want him to say, hey, man, I want to be in 50 Shades of, I think it was 50 Shades of Grey. No, 50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey.
I think he made that.
Yeah, he made a black version.
Yeah. So
they have the movie 50
I think it's 50 Shades of Black or something like that.
Oh,
right?
maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So I said, yeah, man, I think I want to,
get into that.
Yeah. He said, yeah, man, you might want to get into it. He said, the thing is to start writing a script and start doing, start putting it together. He said, you're not going to bring it to mainstream. He said, because they only given, only a few of us a chance. He said, and then he's like, look at Cab. He said, you see when they're not Kevin Hart. He said, Cab and the Heart of the actor. He said, of course, Cab is doing it on the production level too.
The Rock too. Yeah, I heard he was one of the highest paying actors in the world.
Yeah, that's The Rock, though.
I think he made like $81 million, they were saying.
Can you believe that Judge Judy of People's Court, is that People's Court? No.
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Is it People's Court with Judge Judy? I think
Maybe.
it is, right? But can you believe Judge Judy made $80 million a year?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
Well, that's what they say as far as his calculations, but I'm pretty sure.
Freaking Judge Judy ain't no joke. Did you see her lately?
I know she done had surgery.
I don't know. Judge Judy looking like she 25, child.
Yeah, she done had some surgery.
Oh, she had surgery? On her body? can't have surgery on your body.
Why you can't?
Huh?
Why you can't?
What kind of, like, you can have surgery on you?
Everything.
Seriously?
So serious.
That man ain't know that?
Batman, you better catch up.
I gotta catch up. I've been too busy fighting crime.
Where's your Batmobile anyway?
Actually, it's down in Miami with Charlene. Charlene, shouts out to Charlene. She was in FIU doing her thing, enjoying college life. She's enjoying college life in Miami, working at the radio station. She's doing it, man. Charlene is doing it. Charlene called us, say she at the Miami Dolphins game. Like, wow.
Get a game.
Even though they lost, but you know what I'm saying. It is what it is, right?
Yep, you got news and sports.
Yes, I do.
Coming up for us here. You were telling me about something this morning.
This morning.
Something that happened in Jacksonville?
Yeah, this morning, they had a shooting at the EA
morning?
Sports. It was the EA Sports. A shooting at the EA Sports is this place where...
Said something about video games?
Yes. Yes.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I got your phone today. Yes.
So that was just crazy. I heard that the fella got disqualified.
No, he got mad because he lost.
And he went and got a gun and just went postal on people. I don't know how many he killed, but that's crazy.
Right.
That's totally crazy. Why? Why? I mean, you want to act crazy and take your own life, do so, but don't take the lives of innocent people.
Right.
This is crazy.
Keep going on, and you're doing great with that. Let me get to this story real quick.
Well, he's gonna pull up the story, but when I heard that, my coworker was telling me about it. Did you hear what happened? I'm like, what happened, girl? Another one? Girl. It happened in Jacksonville. Guy just went postal.
This was a 3 dead, including suspect, and shooting at Madden tournament. But they say it was 4 now. Suspect reportedly lost a game. Later opened fire. He lost a game, and he opened fire on several participants that was participating. He says the tournament was in Jacksonville. The reports read the tournament was in Jacksonville, opened fire during an event on Sunday afternoon. Yeah. Killing 2 people before taking his own life. So he took his own life too.
Well,
coward.
You should have just took your own life and left everybody else on
alone. That's a freaking coward.
It's not cool.
You know, the shooting suspect as identified as David Cass, 24-year-old Baltimore Williams. Baltimore, excuse me. His name is David Cass, 24 years old.
Oh, young man.
Yeah, shot himself on some video. And boy, I'm just trying to tell you guys, man. And says, can you like put your hand on the mic when you do that? There's a lot of people hear that, you know.
I'm sorry, guys.
They think Batman is Batman over here. Okay, whatever.
Who like Batman?
It says, Williams said that Cass was as a competitor. He was the Madden competitor, and that Cass shot and killed multiple people and then fatally shot himself. Yeah. So he shot himself.
Not cool.
Following the news conference, identified 2 deceased victims, other competitors in Madden tournament, 22-year-old Elijah Clayton of Woodland Hills, California, known as sports community as the True Boy, and Taylor Spot Me Please Robertson, 28, of Giles, West Virginia. Those was the 2. The tournament was being live streamed, and you heard it on live stream. Now, I'm gonna let y'all hear some vulgar thing, but I'm gonna let y'all hear how. If y'all want to hear how it went down, I'm gonna let y'all hear some of it. Very sad.
My phone acting crazy.
No! Stop! What are you doing?
I'm trying to put it back.
Why you? This girl done stopped the.
I didn't stop anything.
Oh boy.
Okay, Batman.
Okay, here it is.
Got a lot of good games going on. It's a lot. It's really hard to do on stream. It's not a tough out today. It's not an easy out.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck. What are you shooting me with? Oh.
Oh my
That was
goodness.
bad, and that's how it went down. I don't know if y'all can understand that. How?
Oh yeah, I just heard pop, pop, pop.
He was just shooting, and some people got shot, and then he took his own life. Three people. Three. You see, reportedly. And then with him taking his own life, is that Charlene?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's going on with Charlene today.
Hello? Hello? Yeah?
Yeah.
But don't worry about it, your dad got it.
Tell her we on podcast. Quit calling.
Listen to Batman.
She in college and calling.
Okay, bye.
We on
You worry
podcast.
about Leo, make sure Leo got something.
Child. Messing up my podcast. Calling. Better take that dog to Miami with her. Well, yeah, that's how that went down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Totally
Bad.
out there.
Just not good. That wasn't good at all.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
I guess a word of prayer to the families that lost their loved ones in such a distraught tragedy. Stupid,
Yeah.
But look, sometimes people get so caught up in them games that, I mean.
So he got mad because he lost and took a life.
Mm-hmm.
And the coward took his own life. I'm going to call him a coward because he is.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Freaking coward. He'll take his own life like he got out easy. I think he got out bad. It's bad for him.
He gonna have to pay for that one.
Yeah. So you realized what you done over a darn video game. Parents, kids, take notes. I played that segment for a reason. You can't let stuff like that get to you.
That's right.
For real.
So to the point that you just want to
take somebody else's life and then take your own.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, sometimes, oh, he had a sickness.
No, yeah, he did have a sickness.
He just wanted to be mad and say, since I didn't win, unless he had a big bet out there or something.
Right.
Or, you know, it could have been a number of things. But don't let your anger get you so upset to the point that you would do something out of the norm.
Yeah, I know, right? Here we go. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Thank y'all for joining us on podcast, YouTube Live, and Facebook Live. Right, honey?
Yes.
We are on podcast, and YouTube Live, and Facebook Live. And so, back to Reuben.
Praise the Lord.
They don't praise the Lord. No. You get my time wrong. I'm going back to Batman.
I like Reuben better.
Good morning, everybody. Reuben is here. That is sad. In the U.S. Open, Venus Williams beat Kuznetsova.
What?
Kuznetsova, 6-3, 6-3, 6-3. They went 3 sets. Mm-hmm. So that was a battle. Kanepi defeated Halep 6-2, 6-4. Stevens, that girl bad. Stevens, she defeated Rodina 6-1, 7-5 in 2 sets. Paskova defeated Diaz 6-4, 7-6. And Serena Williams defeated Lanit 6-4, 6-0. And let's see, and Bogdan defeated Boskova 6-4, 6-2. And let's see, we got more. Whitehorfet defeated Dolhide 6-3, 7-6, and Gorgies defeated Kalinskia 6-2, 6-7, no, 6-2, 6-2. They went like 3 sets, so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my wife is fully impressed. I read off these names. So, there we go. And that's sports. Now, let's get to our hot topic. Sports and news.
Yeah. For today's hot topic, it is entitled, How to Handle Disrespectful Children. Yeah. 5 rules to help you handle their behavior. You know, we got some disrespectful children out there.
I tell you, Color Purple said, you told Hoppo to beat me. She disrespectful. Beat her. You told Hoppo to beat me. Right.
Yeah, so that's your key for today. Beat them.
Yeah, no, don't beat those kids. You crazy. You're going to have to. Well, I got my behinds. I'm going to say punished. But you can't whoop kids now. People cannot chastise kids nowadays because you see in videos.
Well, what about this incident that I seen where this girl's husband or boyfriend beat her kids, beat them so bad that he killed one of them?
Yeah, that's the problem. We have gotten out of hand with chastising kids. People can't chastise kids.
And they can't beat them. Emotions get the best of them, and they just go postal on beating them kids.
Yeah, you can't do that, you know. So this is why the law and people are like, well, why the law got in here? Now some of these kids some of the kids need chastisement, not beat like that, but some of them need chastisement. You don't want the state raising your kids, because that's what's ended up happening now. Like, we have a large number of kids being raised by the state, you know, because of the lack of discipline in the house. How do you, there's a solution to that. And the solution is start early at home.
Yeah.
Stop letting your child curse you out as a baby.
Yeah, I think it's cute.
Teach your kid, your child, right from wrong. Expose them to positive things. Because when you give your child beer in their bottle as a 5-month-old, that's going to do something to that child.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I've seen kids over in other countries smoking cigarettes at 3. They're like grown men. So when you expose kids to negativity, they're going to become that.
Right.
You know? And you say, well, why? You know, I be seeing, you know, you see videos when kids up there popping their butt, the pamper with the baby with the pamper. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And then you say, why she showed me. Then they grow up at 12 years old, she got a baby. There you go.
Shaking and all that stuff.
So you got to expose your kids to positive things and put them around positive atmospheres. Let them know boundaries, right, honey? You want to add to that?
Yeah, number 1 on the list says, don't take it personally.
Okay.
Try not to take what your child is saying or doing personally. This behavior is about them individualizing.
Okay, but wait.
And not about you. You are in charge, and your child is relying on you to read the way, or should I say lead the way.
Lead the way.
Yeah, it's lead the way. So your children, they really rely on you to lead. So if you see a personality trait popping up out of them, you need to address that thing.
Right.
You know, oh, mommy, I hate you.
Oh, no, you
Why
can't.
would a child say that? She done heard somebody say that hate word.
Yeah.
You know, so you need to address that. Why did you say that? Where is this coming from? You don't say that to mommy. And you whack them once, you know?
Right.
I mean, you don't whack them to take them out, but you hit them hard enough for them to feel it, to say, hey, that's wrong. I don't need to do that.
Well, that was an incident where a grandmother, I think she spanked a little girl, a granddaughter or something like that, with a comb or something in that fashion. And the little girl called the police.
Interesting.
And the grandmother got arrested, 63 years old.
Oh, well, that arrest, I would have made sure that she remembered that behind with it.
No, she got arrested, 63 years old.
Call the police.
Call the
I'm going to give her
police.
something to call the police about.
Call the police. 63. See, now, some kids use that system because they get what they want. But listen, children, you're losing. I'm talking about the children, the children that's not being abused. I'm talking to those kids. When you want your way and you think you're getting away with something, you're spoiled, right? You're losing. When you go out and call the cops on your parents, you're losing. Because I'm going to tell you an incident. I was working in the district at the time. And this young lady, I know the girl. The girl, she's from Belgrade, but her daughter got mad at her mama because her mama chastised her. Little girl, she like, you know, she got a little attitude. She got attitude. And the mama chastised her, right? So she called the police on her mama.
Oh, my.
Right? Now the police, when they got there, the people got there, they didn't take her mama to jail. They just say, okay, man, we're going to have to remove her from the house. So they put her in an all-girls home. Right? So the mama was enjoying her time. You know what I'm saying? Was really enjoying her time. Like, you know, little girl in high school. I think she was in 10th grade at the time.
Oh, my.
Right? And she's begging her mama to come back home. Like, her mama had to come up and sign some papers and, you know, still be the mama at times, you know, have visitation. She always call her mama to come up. Mama say she want to come home. No, she going to spend all that time.
Right there. Teach you a lesson.
In that place. Say, no, she going to spend all that time in that place. little girl I used to see at the movie a while back. She said, "Hey, Mr. Dennis, hey."
Call that tough love.
Yeah. Her mama said she gonna spend all that time. So she had to spend a whole 2 years in that foster care. No, a year in that foster care. And her mama made her.
Yeah, see now you
Say, no, I ain't, no, she's not coming home.
No, because that was the
begging her mama she want to come home. I won't get that gun. No, you're not coming home.
You thought she was grown enough?
That's what she said. Say, oh, she thought she was grown. So she gonna chill. I'm having a good time. I ain't got to her mama.
Okay.
That jump was so funny. Her mama say, I'm having a good time. I ain't got to worry about her mess and foolishness. You know? I ain't got to worry about, you know, if she coming in, you know, if she going to make it in the house on time and all that. I ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, because she's on lockdown.
No, they made her stay in her behind in there until like 12th grade. Till she was 18. That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah.
You got to be prepared for that stuff. That brings us to point number 2.
Yeah.
Be prepared. Know that some rude or disrespectful behavior is normal in the adolescent age. And being prepared for it once you've set a limit and responded appropriately to the disrespect. That's what mom did in that situation.
Right.
Don't let it get you pulled into a power struggle.
Give us something. You've been a mother. Go.
Well, my kids ain't never been out there like, you know, you hear other kids. They thank God for that.
But why not?
Why not? Because they were raised right. They were taught. You know, we exposed them. We showed them different things and said, if you chose to go down this road, this is what the end result of that will be. And thank God they were good listeners. You know, ain't nothing like a good listening child. Somebody that's going to learn from what other people. He said, you ain't even got to look out in the street. You can look around your family and you can see what's going on.
Exactly.
You know, learn from that.
Learn from that. Right.
And they did.
There you go.
Thank God for that.
And the last point is?
Number 3, avoid power struggles at all costs. Once you embroidered in a power struggle, you've already lost. If your child has drawn you into a fight with disrespectful behavior, be prepared that he or she will try to do it again. It won't help your child function in the real world if he's allowed to be rude and disrespectful.
See, now that's right there.
That happens a lot.
That's a problem.
People be like, I can't do nothing with him. I can't do nothing
Yes, you
with
can.
her.
Yes, you can. Like I said, when you raise them kids, cussing you out at 6 years old, arguing with them, letting them, oh, look at him, girl. You know.
You let that seed grow up in them.
Yeah, that seed is growing. Nephew. Okay. Okay. Okay, Mr. F.U. Okay. All right. Look at him, girl, dancing with his hand on his private part. Look at him. Keep on. Keep on letting them hold pistols at a young age.
Yeah, you got to be determined as a parent, you know.
Keep on smoking weed and look at that,
child.
blowing it in their face and all that. Yeah, okay.
Because if you want things to be different, you have to make up your mind to do them differently and stick with it. Don't one day, oh, you're going to do this, and then the next day you let them do what they want to do.
Exactly, honey.
You got to stick to the guns, and you got to be determined with it.
Words are powerful. You got to be careful what you say to your child.
Oh, definitely.
Because I heard a thing where parents, like, literally talk down on their kids. Like, call them B's and HOs. And like this dude I know, he lost his wife. Because he said, man, that's a generational thing. I said, well, what happened? He said, man, the wife took the child, said all kind of stuff to him, you know. He said the mom usually talk down on the girls,
Mm-hmm.
call them B's and HOs and stuff, and they don't have no self-confidence within themselves
Mm-hmm.
to believe that they're greater,
Right.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, just left him. Like, he said, you know, that runs out through the family. No, you know what I mean?
So he
Say the girl dad say he should be dead or something. He should, you know, yeah.
Yes,
But the girl dad is not with the mama, you know, and say the girl started going to see psychics and, you know. So what I'm saying is this. It's how you speak over your kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's very important. What you say to your kids, what you spill into their life, and how you see it.
Mm-hmm.
You call them dumb, you call them stupid, you call them this and that.
That's what they
That's what they gonna believe.
Yeah. They'll be like, I'm so dumb.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna be able to function in the real world because you go around people and you calling yourself dumb. People be like, why you call yourself dumb? Well, that's what my mama said. That's what my dad would say. I'm stupid. So guess what? I'm stupid.
Mm-hmm.
No, speak life into your child's life.
There you go. Now it's time for Inspirational Corner with Alzie.
On to today's inspiration. Today's inspiration reads, walk away from anything or anyone who takes away from your joy. Life is too short to be putting up with them fools. Okay? And love what you have, need what you want, accept what you receive, give what you can, and always remember, what goes around comes back around. Ooh, baby. And that is today's inspiration. I have a scripture for you today. It's coming from Psalms 23rd, and it says, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? And that is today's scripture. Now on to Coach's Help Desk.
Welcome to Coach's Help Desk with Batman.
Batman.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
That's the music from when the
No, I'm talking about.
Batman.
I was talking about these shoulders.
Oh, I can't help you with that.
Okay, all right. Now it's time for Coach's Corner, Coach's Help Desk with Coach Dukes with Batman. I got a quote for you right here, Coach's Help Desk. I want to give you. The storm is not as important. The storm is not important as the path it opens up. And that's written by Mark Nipple.
Okay.
Nipple. N-E-P-O. The storm is not as important as the path it opens up. Right?
Yeah, that's a true statement there.
And here's one more. Always remember from Batman. Too much ego would kill your talent.
Uh-oh.
And that's from Batman. Too much ego will kill your talent. Always remember that. And that's Coach's Help Desk from your boy, Coach Dukes and Batman. The song, honey, go.
Batman.
That's right. All right, we got last words. I hope y'all guys enjoyed the segment. We got last word from Alzie.
So if you're just tuning in, we went over today's we had an awesome hot topic talking about how to handle disrespectful children. Our goal was to give you 5 rules to help you handle with their behavior. Number 1 says, whatever they do, don't take it personally. Number 2 is be prepared. And just note that some rude or disrespectful behavior is normal because children are going through the adolescent stage. Number 3 says,
I give you an adolescent stage.
Number 3 says avoid the power struggle at all costs. Number 4 says be determined. If you want things to be different, you have to make up your mind to do them differently and stick with it. It's our job as parents to teach them a more respectful way to deal with problems. Decide today that you're going to do things differently. And last but not least, number 5, it says be a teacher and a coach. Now, it's your job to teach your kids to behave more respectfully and manage their frustration better. So you have 3 crucial roles to play as a parent, and that's a teacher, a coach, and a limit setter. So that's our hot topic today. We want you guys to join us tomorrow. Same time, same place, early morning grind. You guys have a blessed and awesome Tuesday. Peace.